Hello again, it's Monkey here, casting another one of my replays. This time it's a ZvZ. I'm spawning in the bottom left as the blue Zerg, top right red Zerg, Oros. I might call him red Zerg. So yeah, good luck, have fun. Gets returned, always a nice start to a match. I was playing as random, so I wasn't sure what I was going to be playing as. He was playing as Zerg, so I had in my head, am I going to go Roaches if I get Zerg, which I did, or my 4 Warp Gate build if I was Protoss. And then Terran, I'm not that strong, Terran versus Zerg. I wasn't 100% sure whether or not to go Reaper Harass or straight to MM&M. So, anyway, got Zerg, so I've gone for Roaches. So at the start, sent off my Overlord to scout, as has he. Standard stuff. Constantly pumping drones until I get to 10 supply, then get out the first Overlord. Once that's spawned, you have enough minerals to go straight for 3 more probes. Drones, sorry, I'm playing Protoss too much. On this map, you've got destructible rocks, create a backdoor into your main, and you've got your ramp here, which is a choke onto your natural expo, and also another choke point there, which can easily be defended. Overlords finally floating towards each other in the middle of the map, so this is when he's going to discover what race he's up against. As I always knew, I'll be going against Zerg. He also sends out an early scout, not patient enough to wait for his Overlord to get there. I'm sending out my second Overlord, also in my main, throwing down the spawning pool, constantly pumping drones, getting the gas, as I plan to go for Roaches, so we'll be needing that. Also about, once the spawning pool's finished, I'll get my Queen, see how he's doing. Spawning pools looking at similar times, similar gas, so at the moment both look like similar builds. Got his gas tad earlier than me. He's got his scout coming up into my base. My spawning pool's just finished, so you'll be able to see that. There's nothing exciting there. His Overlord's just floating in. On this point, and his scout leaves, didn't get to see much. Nothing exciting happening there. Supply blocked temporarily. It's the only problem with Zerg, I do often get supply blocked. Not used to pumping Overlords. My Overlord just making it into his base now. My first glimpse of what he's up to. Say hello to his second Overlord. In the meantime, back at base, I've thrown the one Roach Warren, trying to hide the tech a bit right around the back, keep out of the eyes of his Overlord. And my Queen spawns, injecting lava straight away, very important to do so. You always want to be pumping that spawn lava ability. His Queen pops, starts on this Overlord. I don't get there in time to pull it away without losing the bastard, which is a right pain in the arse. Protoss are really the only race where you're quite happy at the start to send in your Overlords, because Terrans take them out with Marines, and the Zerg have the Queens early on, so that's quite a bad loss, as you can see. Devastated. I lost my Overlord. He's got a couple of Lings coming out up into my base, but it's okay. I've just got my Roach Warren up, got my Overlord, so I was supply capped from losing that first Overlord, and for some reason he held his Zerglings there. I think he was waiting for the other two to come in, because he knew he'd lose them against the Queen, but that was a godsend for me really, as just as he decided he had enough Zerglings to attack, my Roaches popped, and well, obvious what's going to happen now. Lovely melting Lings. So I managed to dispel that attack. He's pulling back all his Lings. He's also grabbing his natural expansion, whereas I am planning on pumping Roaches. So I'm just sitting in base, spawn lava. I should be anyway. If you want Queen, you know you want to. Constantly spawning lava. Constantly pumping Roaches now. Gonna just mass Roaches outside his base and push in. He's got quite a sizable Ling army. He's also throwing down a Spine Crawler, so he's seen my attack incoming. Bring down his Queen. Queens now move exceedingly slow off creep, so you don't want to really be running them around between two bases unless you can lay down some creep tumors or get the Overlords to vom some creep. Quite a major battle going on now. Losing my Roaches, although I decide to see if I can snipe his Queen. No, I don't in the end. Just lose out to the Lings. That could have been microed a lot better really on my part, but never mind. Still, plenty more roaches where that came from. Still constantly pumping roaches. Throw down my natural expansion now. On 2 gas. Just pumping roaches, spawning lava. Rinse and repeat. Coming in now, my first glimpse of the spine crawler and all his lings. He's easily won this fight, but I'm going to be able to take out his queen, which is going to hamper him economically because he will no longer be able to spawn lava until he rebuilds one. So overall, if I look on the units lost tab, I have lost twice the amount of resources worth of units than he has. But income wise, he's also higher than me here, so at this point in the game I'm not doing too well. Yep, even his APM's higher. Double the APM. Half the units lost. Twice the income. Well, not twice, but it's not going well at this point in the game. If he pushed out now with this amount of lings, he might be able to overrun my roaches, and I could be in a lot of trouble. But as it is, I've got time to rebuild my forces, get a few more roaches out in the field, see if I can make something happen. Against his 2 base, there's a lot of lings, ejecting lava, spine crawler bleeding everywhere. Awesome. Oh, queen trying to get another overlord of mine that I've left hanging. I think I'm able to rescue this one. Bit of roach deterrent. There's a lot of lings again. Pull him back to his spine crawler, knowing that he's much better if he can hide behind his static defences. If I bring the fight to him, which I do, because I'm a bit crazy, trying to snipe that spine crawler, can't manage it. So too many zerglings. Even with reinforcements, managed to drive off the lings. Second base is up now. Just got to start pumping drones. Build more roaches. It's frozen slightly. Likes to do this. Come on. There we go. So I decided to bugger the status defense. So I'm just going to go up into the main, see if I can piss him off a bit, which he did. So he's come up here, bringing his queens in, his lings. Managed to take out most of the zerglings. Sniper queen, and both his queens down. That's quite a major turning point. That's going to slow him down economically a lot. He's going to have a lot less lava. He's going to have to rebuild those queens, 150 a pop. In the meantime, constantly spawning lava, pumping roaches. Start getting drones at this expansion. Start mining. Should have done that a long time ago, but haven't got the APM to cook for that. Got a couple of roaches down here, mopping up the zerglings and drones. I've got roaches up in his main, clearing out his drones. If this hadn't happened, hadn't cut his income down, I would have been screwed for the rest of the game. Luckily I managed to get in here, disrupt his mineral line long enough so I can get up, get my queen going back between these 2 bases, spawning lava constantly, pumping out roaches and more drones to get the mining underway. So at the moment we're kind of screwed each other over. Units lost overall, it's a bit more even. I'm still worst off mineral wise, even though he's lost twice the amount, just because he's lost a lot of lings and the cheapest chips. Here I send in a few more roaches, get pushed back a bit. Do not know what this drone was doing up here, chilling by the tree. Accidentally got sent up here.